So first things first, it's a heat pump version. And the way you can tell that is it's got black surrounds around the window. It's got electric tailgate. And somewhere along the VIN number, you'll see the letter M halfway through it. And you want a heat pump in this country because of the crappy weather. It means that this will give you decent miles in the winter. There's a lot of stigma and a lot of bad press that Teslas get, and including their drivers as well. But here's a couple of things I actually quite like about this car. Because it's an electric car, there's essentially no required servicing intervals for it. And that's great as a dealer, which means there's less prep costs for us because there's about 5 moving parts that you have to worry about changing. A positive that I'm sure all dealers can relate to, but most car enthusiasts hate, is the fact that it makes no noise. You see, one of the biggest anxieties we get as used car dealers is once we purchase a car, whether it's from an auction or from a private individual, it's the drive home that's the nervous and anxiety-inducing part of the purchasing. You see, with typical petrol engine cars that have a gearbox and all the other stuff with it in the drivetrain, when you bought a used one, you're hoping and praying to any deity possible that nothing will go wrong on that drive home. And you see, around 90 to 95% of the time, nothing ever does go wrong. Yes, there's the odd wear and tear items you got to fix, but that's all used cars. You see, you got to do a bit of prep on all used cars. It'll probably be the same for this. But it's that other 5 to 10%. That's the real kicker in the nuts. You see, that other 5 to 10% is a Volkswagen Tiguan jumping out to 7th gear in the middle lane of the A1 by Stevenage, costing said dealer nearly £2,000 in repair costs, and thus wiping out all the profit in that car. And that's why I love this thing. You see, when we picked it up and we drove it back, predominantly I drove it back, there was no anxiety. There was no feeling of what's that noise, what's this, what's that. It just quietly buggered off. There was no noise. There was nothing to worry about. I even had the volume of the radio on low because I didn't need it any louder. It's just so quiet in the cabin. It's almost so quiet, you can hear the anticipation of the SpaceX IPO. Couple of things